Hey, what's up everybody? Shadow here. Welcome back to another video. Glad you guys could stop by. And today we're going to be talking about a bunch of different things. But before we do that, let me talk about what's going on in the background. This is some VMP gameplay on domination on the map Nuketown. I go crazy. This is one of my 70 plus gameplays for you guys, and I do go crazy, man. Even though they nerfed the VMP, this thing is still really overpowered. We're going to talk about the VMP later in the video, but for now I just wanted to let you guys know that as far as this video goes, I'm not really going to do anything. I had another video planned for today, but I sort of wanted to get this out, just sort of get the information out while it's fresh, and I'll upload the video tomorrow. So hopefully you guys will enjoy tomorrow's video because it has a little bit more a little bit more gameplay put into it. So hope you guys will enjoy that. But I wanted to make this video, instead of making a bunch of different smaller videos talking about each different thing, I want to just mash it up into one video and show you guys a heck of cool gameplay. So we're going to talk about a bunch of different things. So let's start. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was Call of Duty Black Ops 3's update, like 33.18.20, whatever. I think that's what they call it. Well, basically, it's all the weapon tuning. I wanted to give you guys my opinion on all the guns that got nerfed and buffed, and basically everything that's going on there. So first of all, let's talk about the guns that got nerfed. The nerfed guns are the Gorgon, the XR2, the Pharaoh, the VMP, and the Haymaker. And the buffed guns were the Razorback, the HVK, the Dingo, the KRM, the Argus, and the Locust. So let me just sort of go down the line. As far as nerf guns, the Gorgon, I didn't see any big deal in it, and mostly just because I've been playing Nuketown the entire time on the Chaos Mosh Pit. Guys, seriously, epic playlist. But I didn't see any big deal. If you're going to do close to medium range, it's still going to be a 2-shot kill, but I guess long ranges they made it into like a 3 or sometimes even 4 if you're trying to shoot someone through wall. So I guess there's some effect there, but as far as the Gorgon goes, I didn't really see a big deal. XR2, haven't really played with it that much. Pharaoh, haven't played with it that much. The VMP is one of my most favorite guns in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and I saw quite a big recoil jump. As you guys can see in the gameplay here, there's some recoil on this red dot. You'll see the red dot and I'm shooting. There is some recoil there. However, it is still manageable if you're good with the gun. I mean, I'm good with the VMP. Like I said, it's one of my favorite guns. I've used it a load. Got like, what, plus 2,000 kills on this gun. So I definitely have some experience with it, and I've gotten a load of kills with it. So it's definitely manageable. The Haymaker, haven't really used it. That kind of sucks they got nerfed since I'm going to have to do the dive-in challenge anyway. But, whatever. Let's get on to the buffed guns. So the Razorback is the first one. I've been using the Razorback a lot lately, sort of replaced the VMP because I got the VMP gold and now I'm using the Razorback. I'm going to try and get that one gold. But I do like the Razorback. I think it's a really good gun. Very solid. Slower fire rate, but that sort of makes up sort of like the Man of War, but still a good gun. Very good stability. HVK. This gun was really good in the beta, and then he did something to it and made it weird, but now I'm liking how they're changing it back, and now it's a usable gun. So I'm liking that. I'm using that more recently after I got the ARC. What's it called? Not the ARC 7, the RN44 is the gun. They keep changing the name. I'm just going to call it the ARC 7 the entire time. They should have just left it. But I digress. HVK, really good. It's almost up to beta standard, so you guys should check out that gun if you have the points. Dingo, haven't used it. KRM, I tried to use that gun in the beginning, but then I realized I'm bad with it, just like I was with the Remington in Black Ops 2. But whatever. I'm sure I'm going to have to use it sometime to get the Diamond Challenge. Next, they buffed the Argus. Man, I used the Argus after it got buffed, and this thing is a monster. It really is really good. It's even better than the KSG almost. You guys really need to try it out. Have some time. Go on the Nuketown Chaos Mosh Pit playlist and just go ham with this thing because it's so much fun to use, and it's really easy. And the Locust felt really heavy and really sluggish in the beta, and they obviously fixed that. I don't know why they buffed it even more. The gun was really good after the beta, after the game came out, but I'm not complaining. Makes it easier for me. Next, we're going to sort of be talking about XP, and you guys have noticed I've talked a lot about Nuketown on the Chaos Mosh Pit playlist recently. I've been talking a lot about it even in this video, so we're just talking about stuff. I want to give you guys a tip. If you guys are trying to level up fast, use an SMG or an assault rifle, and right where I am in this video right here, this car, pretty much just get a stable gun and sit there with flak jacket, and I forgot the one perk that makes you resistant to like flash grenades and stuff like that. But basically sit there. You can aim at both directions using this place. If you can't sit over there, go on B side, hide behind that structure, although you can be sort of juked out. You can be shot across the map in that position, but obviously that car is a golden spot. I've dropped so many 50 bombs game after game sitting in that location. That's how I level up the fastest. Honestly, I do it by camping, but hey, I have no problem with that. Basically, I'm leveling up. That's my issue. If I want to camp, that's my problem. So, whatever. Now, for those of you who are trying to go ahead and level up quickly, well, I have some good news for you. This weekend, from I believe the 20th to the 22nd, they're going to be having a double XP playlist going. Not a double XP playlist, but double XP pretty much going all over multiplayer. So, Nuketown on the Chaos Mosh Pit and double XP is going to be beautiful. Like, seriously, that's going to be my place. I'm going to be sitting there all weekend. I'm going to get to Prestige 4 probably. Like, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Now that we're done talking about the most current Call of Duty that came out 2 to 3 weeks ago, let's talk about the next year Call of Duty. We're going to be talking about the next title coming out from Infinity Ward. Not necessarily what it's called or what it's going to be about, but what's going to be happening in management. Well, if you guys don't know, this guy named Todd Alderman, who left Infinity Ward a while ago, he actually came back to Infinity Ward, which is pretty cool, and he's going to be replacing this one guy named Mark Rubin, who, I don't know if you guys have seen him, if you watched the Call of Duty Ghost season pass, like the DLC trailers, he's that bald guy with the big eyes. But basically, Todd Alderman is replacing him. If you guys don't know who Todd Alderman is, he was one of the guys who got fired during the Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 sort of whatever was going on there. He got fired, and he made Respawn Entertainment, which ended up making Titanfall. Well, anyway, he's back, and he's also making the next Call of Duty. So, if you don't understand this at all, just know that there's a slight chance that Call of Duty could have even just a slight possibility of being closer to Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, thanks to this guy back when Call of Duty was in its golden years, which is wonderful to hear, considering Black Ops 3 really kicked off Call of Duty. It really just made it flourish. It really did. And, you know, I have just the utmost hope for Call of Duty next year. If it's Ghost 2, honestly, I don't even care. I don't care, because Ghost wasn't that bad of a game, and that's a story for another time. That's a whole nother can of worms I just opened right there, but we'll talk about that later. Really, the last thing I wanted to talk about was another Call of Duty that's old, not quite as old, but we all know and hate it, Advanced Warfare. Well, Michael Condrey is honestly on his knees begging for players to come back, but he's not begging in the right way, if I may say so myself. So, basically what happened was on Twitter, he leaked a new legendary gun variant that's going to be coming out, like anyone really cares at all. But that's not it. He also released a new DLC pack for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One owners if you choose to buy it. It is a 40 advanced supply drop pack. And get this, man. Get the price. You would think they would have lowered it. But nah, man. It's $80. Who is going to pay that much money for that? Like, let's be honest, man. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is out. It has a new system of supply drops. All of them are cosmetic. You don't have to worry about getting overpowered by someone who isn't as good as you just because their stats are better. Why would you pay $80 on an old game that not many people are playing on? Like, it doesn't make sense. If I were Michael Condrey in this position and I were trying to get people back on my game, I'd honestly cut the price of the DLC permanently. I know they did a part where they made the DLC for supply drops half off, but honestly, that's not going to cut it, man. It was a temporary time, and it was for the 2 most expensive packs. You need to cut everything in half. You need to make supply drops $1. Heck, make them 50 cents. Honestly, people aren't going to play that game as much as they do Black Ops 3, and I think he knows that, and he's trying as much as he can, but he's also trying to get as much money as possible, which isn't the right road, in my opinion. And that's really all that I can think off the top of my head right now. Honestly, I wanted to make this video longer, but, you know, domination matches take a while. I tried to drag this out for as long as I can, but that's all I really have to talk about for you guys today. I hope you guys do enjoy your day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. I'm going to let the video play anyway, just let you guys enjoy that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with definitely a more entertaining video. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.